Skininski twice. Thank you very, very much. So, in the top right, not the corner because it's short of being the corner, but in the top right we have Poizon. What's this? What's this thing? It looks like a face. The decal. It's so cool. So the top right, playing from the United States, we have Poizon. Yeah, the poi really sounds weird, but maybe I'm just being French. And in the bottom right, not a corner, again, we're being short of the corner. Blizzard, damn it. Making caster's job more difficult, since it's already one of the hardest job already. We have Mightywonka! Alright, I went a little bit of a rant here. So Mightywonka scouting after 9. And already scouting first, even though he doesn't know it yet. So does he want a gas steal again? Maybe. He's not chrono boosting his pro. Oh, well. As I say that, he loves to makes me wrong. But he's scouting really early. He's scouting on 9. Not exactly sure what his intentions are. Whenever I coach a player, I usually tell them like, hey, that's not right. Don't do that. But he's coming up here. He's added his gate, so it's not going to be a gas steal. But maybe he wants to make Poizon paranoid. Maybe he wants to take at least one. No, he just wants to make her paranoid. Oh, I think he was just forcing early gases out of Poizon, just to make her freak out a little. And you know, early 2 gas is not that bad, like unless like all the builds she prepared didn't have too early gas, which I highly doubt because these days, you know, you just make a Stargate, and your 2 gases are pretty useful. So floating a little bit of chrono. So Poizon scouting Mightywonka, or no, not scouting Mightywonka. What the hell? Where's that probe going? Is it going? Oh wow, that's guys. Holy crap, that's rough. Oh, I feel bad. Dear Lord, I feel bad. So Poizon scouting the back of her base, making sure the probe didn't stay or no Panda was hidden. But Jesus, that's rough. That's really rough. So Wargi being chronoed, and you know, on the opposite side we have Mightywonka actually not doing anything right now, just toying around with his probe, but he's not adding a star. Oh, as I say that, he's adding a Stargate, but and he has 2 on each gas. I mean, if you're gonna go Stargate first, might as well do 3 on each gas. But dear Lord, that's rough for Poizon. You know, still, you know, so close. You see, like I bet if the Nexus was being chronoed, she could see it, but maybe didn't pay attention to it. Who knows? Maybe she'll watch a replay and tell us later. But so the Twilight, actually, that's a very what happened there? That's a very nice spot for the Twilight. And where's the... And Mightywonka didn't see the Twilight. That's actually, like... I'm impressed by this. Like, you don't see Gold League players do that sort of stuff. And it's really cool. Now, is it going to be a Dark Shrine? Is it going to be a Twilight? Or a Blink? Blink is actually really good versus Stargate. And Mightywonka deciding to be a little annoying, mighty, and to be... yeah, I lost my words. It's going to be annoying with Phoenixes. Phoenix is really annoying if you don't have Blink, if you don't have enough Stalkers, if your Mothership Core doesn't have Photon Overcharge, if your Mothership Core is outside the base, then Phoenixes are really hard to deal with. And, you know, just a Dark Shrine with 2 gates could be useful to have 4, but actually the DTs might pay off here. A Stalker coming back in for... Mightywonka and a Phoenix. I mean, not sure what the Phoenix is for. I mean, the Phoenix doesn't scout everything, so he sees that there's a 3-gate going on. He's like, what the hell? And is he gonna click on the shrine? He sees the shrine, clicks on it, and then from that point on, all it's gonna take is 1 Oracle and two Phoenixes lifting up one of the Stalkers, making home defense really hard. So that Stalker is actually going to be king. And one thing I'm sort of surprised is Poizon doesn't have a pylon near. Oh! Poizon, 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 Poizon doesn't know that he's bottom right. He doesn't know. She doesn't know. Oh, this is so hard to watch. Oh. Oh, dear Lord. Dear Lord. Oh. Oh, wow. Wow. This is Alright, so the DTs realized the base wasn't there. You know, like, because the Oracle still, like, he waited to have an observer, and that's like a little bit slow. First, that's a little bit slow, and then he could have killed the Stalker. Now, the photon overcharge definitely would have prevented the DTs from killing anything more. But and then the Phoenixes could have lifted the DTs, but at least the DTs wouldn't have been useless. Now with a Stalker and a Zealot, two DTs will still chew through that. And now with two Zealots in a Stalker and a Sentry, the DTs will still chew through that. And the Phoenix are not at home, so it's definitely not the end for Poizon. Oh, and he was waiting for it with Photon Overcharge. And the DTs not being microed back. And now we have 4 Stalkers, a 5th one on the way. And versus 3 Stalkers, no blink. And Photon Overcharge, not enough energy. It's just going to spiral out of control. We have 24 workers to 22. So actually Poizon being ahead by 2 right now, despite losing 4 workers to the Phoenix and the Stalker harass. But you know, when you're in a league, in a gold league, so like Poizon is, it's really hard to defend versus Phoenixes, because you need good multitasking, you need blink, and even for myself sometimes defending Phoenixes is such a pain in the butt. And it definitely gets harder when someone goes for like 5-6 Phoenixes. And so we have a lot of probes going down right now. They're all fleeing. And so far there was four more workers killed. She's not too far behind. It's 25 to 27. But Mightywonka cornering a lot of probes and picking off the mothership core. So the unit loss tab is really devastating. And the supplies tell the tale too. We have 57 or 61 supply to 40. So she was adding a forge. Still no blink, and not chronoing a lot of workers. So it's really rough, you know. Barely scouting the main and then being wrong with the DTs. Doesn't get any tougher than that. So added the forge, make a cannon. But you see, that's the typical like low league mistake. It's like the cannon is not your savior. The cannon is there when like you blinked onto Phoenixes and there's like 3 Phoenixes left. Because if there's more than 3 Phoenixes, they're just gonna ignore the cannon, lift the probes really quickly, and then just keep doing that. Or they'll go like on this gas or something. In the meantime, we have Mightywonka, you know, going Twilight, going +1 weapon. Actually 2 immortals already, going for the 3rd immortal right now. On 3 gates, we have Poizon on 5 gates, and a bunch of Stalkers still trying to chase down the Phoenixes. Worker count 41 to 26. It's devastating. The supply really tells the story, and it's just a matter of either Poizon attacking into a defeat, or Mightywonka tired of playing around with his food and attacking and ending the game. What kind of comeback could we see? Sneaky Warp Prism. A Sneaky Warp Prism that would do something like this. It would have to be like really lucky to not get spotted by the Phoenixes. And then drop into the natural, 3 DTs drop onto the cannon goes down. By the time the observer has to walk over, you can definitely kill a lot more workers, and that could happen simply because Mightywonka is not looking to attack, he's not looking to finish this, he's going for a third, and the Warp Prism being made, so it's not out of question. Like, if the Warp Prism were to leave right now, I believe in the dream. I believe in the dream of the DTs making a comeback. And the Warp Prism is leaving. The Warp Prism is leaving, is going down there, so... But the DT is being made without the Warp Prism. Warp Prism, come back! Come back, Warp Prism! Oh, okay, so the Mightywonka moving out of his base. Worker count 50 to 30. I think even with some DTs, but the DTs have to be unloaded onto the cannon. They cannot be like warped in. I think Poizon's gonna try her luck with Blink and the Observer. Can she snipe the Observer? Can she snipe? No, she's attacking the Immortal. And the Immortal lives up to his name. Stays alive, and Poizon losing all her army. Where was the Warp Prism? What happened to it? Oh, I think it died to the cannon. It died to the cannon. The Warp Prism died to the cannon. Rip Poizon. So Mightywonka takes game 2 in this best of 3 and the round of 16 of the desRow Survivor tournament.